Good evening, everyone. This is Lynn Grabowski, and welcome to our Xseed training call tonight. Thanks so much for joining me, and I want to talk tonight about how network marketing and Xseed Health support you in your self-development. One of the things that I have found over the past 35 years that I've been in network marketing that everyone agrees upon is that network marketing builds the best self-development and has the most amazing tools for self-development of any other type of work that you could be in. And I can remember that when I met my husband years ago, he had, when he was young, and his 18, 19, 20-year-old, had been a part of Amway. And when he met, he had all these tapes of Amway, and we combined all my Zig Ziglar tapes and my Jim Rohn tapes and my Bob Proctor tapes and along with his tapes, and it was so interesting to see the education that we had both received from being in the network marketing field. And he, to this day, says he only made his biggest check in Amway was ever $7.12. But he will tell you that what he gained from being in network marketing at that age was learning about Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill and how to win friends and influence people, and Jim Rohn, and so many Zig Ziglar and so many mentors that have, most of them have passed on now, and have, new role models like Eric Worre, who wrote the book Go Pro. But as we look at the self-development that comes into your life when you truly are building this type of business, it is amazing. Something that I want you to think about is that in this type of business, you don't build a business, you build people. And as you build people, then people build the business. Now let me go into detail of what that means. That means that if you go into this business and it's all about money and it's not about people, you might be successful, but you're going to work 100 times harder by just thinking about building a business. But if you, in fact, look at this type of business as you are going to get 10 people, you're going to build them up. You're going to compliment them. You're going to build their self-esteem. You're going to help them find what they're good at. You're going to help them find their dream and help them realize that they're capable of achieving that dream. As they see that dream and as they feel that support, they then say, I can do this. Their commitment to you will be better and bigger than the commitment they make to themselves. Their loyalty to you will be never ending. In my first business of 27 years of being in network marketing and having over 17,000 people in my organization when I left it, I can tell you that the loyalty that those people had to me, if someone came to them and said, I want to tell you about another business, they would say, no, thank you, not interested. If someone said, I can tell you where you can make more money, they wouldn't even look at another opportunity because they were so committed to the family, the support, the encouragement, the positivity of what they had within the group they were in. They never, ever wanted to risk losing that. And when you look at that, this type of business becomes your second family. And for a lot of people, it's their first family. And as you build that trust and that security and that integrity and that loyalty within each and every one of those people that you bring into your business, they now are ready to go out and do the same thing. They want to show people and their friends and their family that they want to be supportive and loyal and committed to them. And that's what we say when we say you don't build business, you build people. And then people build the business because people build people and people build more people and those people build more people. And that is what networking is all about. It is about, you are a people business. And when you build people up, you actually are building your business without even knowing it. So if you have not read Think and Grow Rich, if you have not read How to Win Friends and Influence People, you've heard me talk many times about Eric Worre's book, Go Pro. Those 3 books will change your life. They will change the way you communicate with people. They will change the way you look at things and find the good in all. It will help you to keep positive and stay in a place of where you always know that whatever challenge you may be going through, whatever obstacle you may hit, that obstacle, that challenge is only there to give you more strength. It's only there to help you get to the next point in your life. It's a lesson learned. You may never want to repeat that lesson again, or you may choose that if you didn't learn it well enough the first time, you may get with that lesson may show up again. So if I were you, I would choose to learn the lesson and move on. But many people will have to learn a lesson more than once. Thomas Edison had to learn how to create that light bulb. It took him over 1,000 attempts to create the light bulb before he got it right. So don't think that network marketing is going to be, I'm going to talk to 10 people, all 10 people are going to get in, all 10 people are going to go for the big pack, and I'm going to be set for life. Or that you're going to go down to the gym, they're going to sign the gym up, the gym's going to sign up every member, and you're going to have 200 people in your group. I wish it was that easy, but it's not that easy. I'm going to be very honest with you. It is not that easy. It takes constant and consistent dedication to talking to people, supporting people, creating a relationship. This is a relationship business. This is a people business. I've had people tell me, I want to keep taking the product, but honestly, I'm not a people person, and I don't want to take care. I don't want to be the support team for someone else. I just want you to support me, but I don't want to build a business. That's fine. They're great customers. I'd rather them tell me up front that they don't want to be a people person and let them be a customer and let me work with someone who says, I love people. I want to change lives. I want to see people healthy. I want to see people wealthy. I want to do this. And me be able to work with them and put my attention to that person as a business builder and let the other person be a customer. Not everyone will become an active participant in your business, but they will become a customer and love the product. You need that volume. You need that customer volume just as much as you need that executive distributorship volume. So remember that you are building people. You are helping people find their why. Why do they want a better life? What type of life do they want? What do they need to change in their existing life that's going to give them something different in the future? Do they have a child about ready to go to college? Do they have a child that just turned 16 that they want to give a car to? Do they have bills that they can't pay? Do they need a second income? Or are they looking for a way to retire? Have they been laid off or have they lost their job? What is their why? What is their need? I want you to find their need. Find their why. Help them distinguish how they're going to achieve it. And when you do that, they are committed and they are loyal and they will want to be with you and your organization and your group. You truly become the mentor, and then you have taught them to become a mentor to their group. This is how I had over 17,000 loyal people for over 27 years. This is why my check never went down. People didn't drop off. My retention rate, the company would call me and say, what are you doing? Why is your retention rate higher than anyone else in the company? Why? Because I took that time. I would do book clubs with Think and Grow Rich. My husband and I had a meeting every Monday night in our home with all of our local people and would put the ones that weren't local on a conference call line so they could be a part of studying Think and Grow Rich. And then we'd finish that and we would go to How to Win Friends and Influence People, and we'd finish that, and we would go into another popular book that, it would depend on where we were at. Sometimes we'd do Think and Grow Rich a second time. I've probably read that. My husband asked me the other day, how many times have you read Think and Grow Rich? I think I have honestly read it probably 25 times. Now, if you ever Google Bob Proctor and you hear his story, Bob Proctor continues to read after 60 years his Think and Grow Rich every single day. He picks up the book and reads a portion of the book, and has every single day for over 60 years. It changed his life, and it continues to change his life today. So just last week, my husband got his Think and Grow Rich book out, pulled it out, and said, I'm going to read this again. Every morning he goes downstairs, sits at the kitchen table, eats his breakfast, and reads part of Think and Grow Rich. That positive beginning to every single day is so important, and that's why we do the 9 o'clock inspiration and motivation call every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. on the same number. We get together and we talk about your goals. We talk about motivation. We talk about how to overcome obstacles. And that is what you want to do with your group on a weekly basis at least. Sometimes people are going to call and say, I just don't know if I can do this. I just don't know. It's hard. It's really hard. People are saying no to me. And that's when you have to say, you know what? I know that sometimes people aren't ready for this. Don't take no as a personal offense. Take no as that I'm not ready right now for it, but I may be ready at another time. And never stop giving that person the opportunity to be a part of your business until they say, I am not interested. Please don't mention it to me anymore. Up until that point, they are still listening, watching, and wanting to know how successful you're going to be. And as they watch and listen, they will see that if you stay determined and you stay consistent, and pretty soon those $100 a week checks turn to $1,000 a week, and then pretty soon that $1,000 a week turned to $5,000 a week, and pretty soon your annual income is now your monthly income, and then after a couple of years your annual income becomes your weekly income, and then they're saying, wow, I wish I would have listened to him or her when they told me about this. So don't ever, ever give up. If you want your life to change, you have to do things daily that are going to create change in your life. It won't change unless you do. So with that, I'm going to say good night. I hope you have a great night this evening, and please join me for our morning call tomorrow morning. I look forward to talking to you then. And until then, be blessed. Be sure and join us tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for our opportunity call, and we'll talk to you then. Bye now.